So apparently they just scrapped half of the Michael Jackson movie literally. And here's why. So the Michael Jackson biopic, which will star his nephew Jafar Jackson, who looks just like him, directed by the great Antoine Fuqua and produced by Lionsgate, it has been through it. This was supposed to be a massive two-part epic covering everything from the Jackson 5 days to his final years. And personally, I prefer a cradle-to-grave story. I mean, this is Michael. I want to see it all. But somewhere along the way, that plan changed. So apparently the filmmakers found out after wrapping the film that Michael's estate had a legal agreement with his first accuser's family, basically saying that story could not be dramatized. And no one told the studio. So they had already filmed huge sections tied to that part of Michael's life and had to scrap them. Entire set scenes gone, which is not good to me because look, the first accuser's story being gone, is it uncomfortable? Yes, but it was a significant part of Michael's life. So I hope that they were at least able to address it during the reshoots in some kind of artistic way that doesn't obviously violate the settlement. And again, yes, they had to do some reshoots. And because this was on MJ's estate, they paid for it. Hence why we have seen so many delays with this film. But because of that little misunderstanding, the movie we will be getting now apparently will end in the 1980s, right at the height of Michael's career. So that's the Thriller, Bad, and Moonwalk days, you know, all that magic. Now, the second half, his later life, the scandals, the isolation, that might never be seen unless this first half blows up at the box office, which personally I believe it will. I mean, MJ is a massive star even now. I mean, look at all these AI videos of him at Walmart and KFC. You even see the new generation reenacting Thriller. So with that, this film might become honestly one of the biggest biopics ever. But the first half ending in the 1980s, I think that was smart on the studio's part. Ending at that peak leaves the audience on a high. If they had stopped in 1979, which reports earlier said they were planning to do, and then they were going to come with the second part, I feel that would have thrown people off. Yes, you would have gotten the great off the wall, but people would have been still screaming, "Where is Thriller?" at the end. So I'm happy they decided to end the first half at least up to the 80s, but still it's wild that half a finished movie got cut because of that legal settlement. But hopefully we see both parts of the film. So to me, they would obviously be two different kind of films because you know, the second part of his life was quite different from the first, but both are very rich in story. Now, the first trailer is apparently dropping this November during Wicked for Good, and the movie is set to hit theaters finally, April 24th, 2026. So what do you think? Should they just go ahead and take the risk and just go ahead and greenlight the second part of Michael's life, or leave it on the high note in the 80s? Like I said, though, I want to see it all, period.